With us now, since the arrival of COVID-19, we've all become experts when it comes to hand washing, mask wearing and more. But could our family car be the thing that lets us down? Well, joining me now to shed some light on the hidden germs that lay beneath the steering wheel is Kieran Crean from MicksGarage. Good morning, Kieran. Good to see you.
How are you too?
I know the sun's in your eyes. The sun's playing havoc with us this morning, but we're going to chat about our cars in terms of COVID and in terms of germs. So, in terms of the car, where are the hot spots in the car for germs getting together?
Well, it's typically the high-use, high-trafficked areas within the car. So, obviously, the steering wheel, you're touching that. At least one family member is touching that every day. The gear knob. You know, if you've got kids like I do, well then it's very much the rear seat and the lollipops and stickers and the wrappers and the crumbs, etc.
Door handles.
And door handles. And indeed, actually, even the aircon system, your ventilation, where mold can grow. So it's like the very kind of high-trafficked areas and those unseen pipes that expel air into the car.
Okay, so we're cleaning our cars ourselves. Are we better off doing that, or should we be getting it done professionally? We can't probably at the moment in terms of bringing our car outside the 5K to get it cleaned. So when it comes to cleaning the car ourselves, that's something we should be doing, really, isn't it?
Well, it is. I mean, of course, we cannot travel outside the 5K at the moment. So, absolutely. And there's plenty of products and loads of DIY videos on how you should do it yourself.
Yeah.
And indeed, we all seem to have a bit of spare time at the moment. So, there's no harm in getting stuck in and using the right product to help you to get there.
Yeah, OK. And you've lined up some great products for us. So, we'll start with this bad boy first, the car sanitizing mist machine. Sounds very Back to the Future. This, what does this do?
It kind of is. Actually, it's a fog machine, so it's reminiscent of nightclubs, which is Back to the Future.
Nightclubs, remember them, Kieran? Remember them.
Yeah, but actually, what you do is you put the sanitizing liquid into the tank.
Into this fella
into the
here.
tank, exactly. And you turn it on for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And what it does, it completely envelops the inside of your car in fog.
Okay.
And you just leave your aircon system on. It swirls around it, and you leave for 25 minutes. Open your door, and your car is fully sanitized in and out on a professional basis.
Okay.
So it cleans all type of bacteria, and this machine is actually one of the very few that is EN 14476 standard, rather, which means that it will kill coronavirus as well.
Okay, so this is certified.
Certified.
Okay, and in terms of powering that, you just power it to the lighter in the car, or?
No, you don't. You need an extension lead. You power it, and then you close the door on it to keep it sealed.
Okay.
Car.
So then we're on to the Osram Erzing air purifier. So what's that do now?
Yeah, this is a brand new a device from Osram, who are big manufacturers of lighting, LED, and so this is a device that actually, it's a purifier. It sucks air. You just attach it to your dash. It sucks air through it, and it kills bacteria through the UV light, but also purifies the car as well, the air in the car as well.
And in terms of price points, first of all, this first one,
the expel machine, it's very much a professional end, so you're talking about 150 euros, and would typically be used by cars such as taxis, etc. That would be high trafficked. And this little nifty device is 60 euros.
And the bottles of liquid then to go with that?
It comes with three bottles. It comes with three bottles of liquid as part of the kit, and they will keep you going for the year.
Okay, so then we're on to the aircon cleaners.
Yeah, there's a whole range.
These are cleaner air conditioning systems.
Absolutely, and they're typically a one-use device. You open the car door, you press the button, and the entire car will expel into the system. And again, you leave your aircon system on, and it will circulate around your vents, cleaning, getting rid of mold, killing any bacteria that's there. And you leave your car for 20 minutes, and you come in, hey presto, you've got a very clean car.
And a price point on that, Kieran?
These range from 6 euros all the way up to 18.
Okay, and we're all well aware now, and we all have them in the house, these antibacterial wipes. When it comes to the car, what have we got in terms of wipes?
Well, I would caution you using domestic wipes within the car, particularly on the surfaces. So these wipes are graded specifically for leather or for the dash in your car. And they're very handy to have, either clean down spots or indeed food or anything, or even just the steering wheel when you're finished using it, or transferring the car onto somebody else. Okay,
gloves?
Gloves, it's always handy to have a set of nitrile gloves in the car.
Yeah.
Particularly your car could be, you could have sanitized it overnight. It could be a beautifully clean space. However, you might go into the petrol station, use the ATM machine, right?
Yes.
So either have some gloves with you, or have the small bottle of sanitizer, like we all do as we enter buildings today.
Because we're all carrying masks in the car, and a little bottle of sanitizer.
Sure.
So a box of gloves as well.
Box of gloves. And just
not very expensive too,
it's not. No, and it's not. The box of gloves is about €10. You get 50 gloves for that, or indeed even little bottles of sanitizer are even cheaper again. But it just makes sure that you don't bring it back to your car.
Okay. Another piece of equipment in the car that in normal times gets filthy anyway are the mats on the floor. So you have a seat and mat cleaner.
Yeah, so this is a Japanese-made product, and it's also antibacterial, so you can just clean your seats on it, so it will take out any kind of stains that are left on your seat, but also make sure that it's clean all the bacteria around as well. It's actually very inexpensive. And
that's a spray?
It's a spray, but also a brush, which actually helps you to agitate and rub around and make sure that you're actually lifting the dirt as well.
Okay, and then we have seat covers.
Yeah, again, so if you're cleaning the car, you're making sure it's sanitized, you may as well make sure it looks the best. So one way to protect the seats and the fabric of the car is to put on a set of seat covers within the car, which comes in all different colours and designs, etc., etc.
And in terms of price, I mean, it varies.
Anything from €20 all the way up to €90, depending on whether you want leather, cloth, only do the front seats, the rear seats, and we even have pet protectors as well. So if you're bringing your dog with you.
Very good. And then finally, the car mats.
Yeah, car mats are really inexpensive. They're only from about €20 to €30, right? And if your car mats are in bad shape, there's no point in cleaning them. Just get a new set of car mats. And we sell custom-made car mats for over 1,200 cars on the market today.
Okay, and even with all these products, Kieran, we have to be careful that, you know, not all of them will kill COVID germs. You know, there are certain ones that you need to look out for certain certification.
Absolutely, but even if they do, Simon, follow the precautions.
Yes,
you know, wear a mask, wear gloves, use your hand sanitizer. So even if you never use these, follow the precautions that's recommended by NEFIT today.
And just in general terms then, Kieran, because the majority of us will be using our cars less. So should we be looking after our cars in terms of, if you're not using them for the daily commute, you might only be using them for the shop, even if you're doing it at all, in terms of keeping an eye on it, go out and turn it over once every couple of days to make sure your battery's not dead.
Yeah, that's a great point. Actually, our biggest selling part on MicksGarage.com is our car battery. Because you might have someone who's stayed at home, having to move the car for maybe 1, 2, 3 weeks. The battery could have been compromised, it could have been 3, 4 years old. You come out, you turn the ignition, and the car is dead. So recommendation, every day, just go and turn the key, just run it, listen to the radio for a couple of minutes, you know, turn it off, back inside, and that'll keep it running. And
to do with tyres, air pressures, that kind of stuff, once the car is sitting there for a while?
Absolutely, you should always check your air pressure, particularly if the car is sitting there for a while, and just bring it to the petrol station, get it topped off.
Very good, sage advice as always. Thank you very much for joining us.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Simon.
That. And to find out any more info on any of the products, you can visit MicksGarage.com. Okay, we'll take a quick break. Fashion is up next. See you in a minute.